The Carolina Hurricanes, they're back, man. They're back in the playoffs, 8th year in a row. That's something. We're excited about that. The team put up the playoff banners outside the Lenovo Center. They're over the roads nearby. It's exciting. But we've seen this before, haven't we? Yeah, we've gotten used to the Canes reaching the postseason, which, look, we don't want to be spoiled, but the question is, can they get over the hump? Can they get it done this year? Can they win a Stanley Cup? To find out if this year is going to be different, if this is our year, I took the trip to Murph's Turf. Murph, what's up, buddy?
Just planning my NHL playoff schedule here.
Let's talk hockey. Canes look really good, but something inside of me is gearing up for disappointment.
Dan, you got to get over that, right, buddy? I know it's been 8 long years of these playoff runs and not making the Stanley Cup Finals, but maybe this year's different. The Hurricanes have added some pieces to their very good core. The Oilers, Keandre Miller, some of the younger players, got some experience last year. Maybe this is the year they get it done.
What else has changed going into this playoffs compared to the last 8 where we just don't seem to cross over the hump?
Well, they're healthy for one, right? It's a long season. Lots of guys get bumps and bruises. Carolina dealt with that early in the season, and they were going into these playoffs very healthy. The other thing is Florida's not here, right? They've been the nemesis for Carolina for the last couple of years. They are out of the playoffs, didn't even qualify, which I think shows you how tough it is to do what the Canes are doing. But they're not in the way. The bracket luck is sort of in their favor, and they're healthy. So those two things combined, I think, should give you some optimism.
Look, despite having a great season and going into the playoffs as one of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup, when it comes to goalkeeping, they aren't really at the top of the heap. And when we get into the playoffs, 7-game series, goalkeeping really matters. What do we know about who's going to be in goal for the Canes?
Well, Rod Brindamore's not tipping his hand just yet, but expect to see Freddie Anderson and expect to see Brandon Bussey in some combination, right? They've gone to rotations in the past. I imagine they'll use both guys to keep them fresh this time as well. And you're right. Those guys aren't world beaters. They're very good goaltenders, and Bussey's been a magical story this year. Waiver wire pickup to winning 31 games in the regular season. But certainly they don't have the Hall of Fame type goaltender that you would love to have going into these playoffs. That being said, their system, the way they play, their defense, they've gotten much better offense this year. Maybe they have enough pieces to make that work.
Look, as far as they have gone in the playoffs, Eastern Conference Championship appearances have become a regular for Carolina fans, but there's just something different and magical about making it to the Stanley Cup. It's been 20 years since we have been there. I was living here at the time, and it was fantastic. You know, what can we say to fans who are maybe new to the area, too young to remember that, about how magical a run like that can be?
Well, 20 years is a nice round number, right? It'd be nice to bookend 2006 with 2026. Part of it is, right, we're divided loyalties around here. We have State fans and Carolina fans and Duke fans and everybody else. Well, there's only one pro team, at least in the major sports, and that's the Hurricanes. And everybody can get on board, and it's sort of a daily grind, almost like baseball in some ways. For 2 months, you're playing almost every other day. You're kind of living and dying with this series. And then the next series, and then the next series, and you're coming back from 2-1 down, or you're trying to close out a sweep. You start to live and breathe it every day, and I think it brings everybody together at its best. And there's lots of things wrong with pro sports, but at their best, they bring an entire community together. And I think if the Canes go on a long run, that's what we're going to see. Everyone bonding around it, and hopefully there's a parade at the end of June.
Let's hope. Let's not jinx it, though. All right, thanks, Murph.